All right, what's going on, guys? How's it going? Greetings, here from Long Island. I'm out here in Centereach. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I haven't been able to because I've been so busy. But today's just a perfect day. You know, I'm not doing anything. I'm not busy working, whatever. So, but I'm out here in Centereach. I have my car parked in the shopping center, so that way I don't make myself look, suspicious if I pull my car into where I'm going. Which brings me to my next point. Right next door to me, right here, I'm parked right behind the KFC on Middle Country Road, out here in Centereach. Next door to the KFC is an abandoned Pizza Hut. Now, this Pizza Hut has been closed for a couple of years already. It closed way before COVID. I think it closed in 2018 or 2019. Because I did hear that a lot of the dine-in Pizza Hut locations were closing nationwide. And from what I remember, now majority of the Pizza Huts that exist today are now only takeouts. You'd be lucky enough if you found one that's out of Target. And it's funny that I'm doing this video about the abandoned Pizza Hut right here next door, because I actually just came from Target over there in Centereach, and I literally just had Pizza Hut at Target. Ain't that something? I literally just finished having lunch at Pizza Hut in Target. Isn't that funny? Oh my God. Wow. Well, as you can tell, the background is different. Yes, I got my father's car, the Hybrid Clarity 2018. My father is at work right now, so he's got my Prius. We recently just got my Prius fixed, actually. Shadow was out of commission for a couple of days because the hybrid battery went bad. So that was a few $1,000. So we had to sit her down for a couple of days, and then the mobile mechanic came out here on Monday. He came to my house, it took him about 45 minutes to an hour, and he got it fixed. Boom, bam. So now Shadow is back up and running. So my father has my Prius, as he's at work right now out in New Hyde Park. And, figured, it's beautiful out here right now. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is a rare day for April, too. It is April. Usually in April, the first couple of weeks, it's chilly out here. Holy cow, man. Wow. It is April. What's today? Today is Wednesday, April 12th. Wednesday, April 12th. Mira, listen to this. I'm so excited that I'm talking in Spanish. Mira esto. I'm so excited that I'm talking in Spanish. But it is April. It is April. And it is 83 degrees. Are you kidding me? That is a rarity out here for Long Island. April and 83 degrees? Wow. Holy cow. My God. April and 83 degrees. Wow. That is a rarity for April. This whole week is supposed to be like this too. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. So anyway, enough of me rambling on about getting excited about the weather and whatever. Now, this Pizza Hut here, it looks fancy. It wasn't like that. The way it looks right now, it wasn't like that. What happened is that I guess when they closed it, my initial thought is that they were going to put something in there. I don't know. I thought they were, but I guess not. They renovated the building. They renovated it. They made it look nice from its original state, but it's gone. Nothing ever went in there. They just renovated the building. I guess they renovated it to make it look like, to not make it look like an eyesore. I don't know. That's just my thought. I have no idea. But the building, the way it looks right now, it never used to look like that. When they closed it, it was in its original state. It had all the lights on and everything. But now that the building got renovated a couple of years ago, they just renovated it. I thought there was something going in there, but I guess not. They just renovated it to make it look nice. But, all right, so I'm going to go over there, snap a couple of photos, and then I'll start the video. I'll see you guys outside. All right, guys, so I'm here. I'm at the abandoned Pizza Hut. I was just taking a look around, and I don't know. I mean, the place looks like it's in pretty good condition. You could see through the entrance, and you can see through one of the windows. But majority of the windows have the shades down. But one of the windows on the side over there actually have the shade up. You can actually see it. They have the shades up. So, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm trying to talk as loud as I can because there's a lot of traffic here on Middle Country Road right now. And it seems as there's a camper van over there. There's a camper van in the back right here in the parking lot. I don't know if somebody's living there. It looks like there is. So I'm going to try to make this quick. And that's why I'm trying to talk low too, because I don't want to draw too much attention in case there's anybody in there. You know, and there was a couple of cops that were driving around the area before, you know, so I waited until they cleared out or whatever, you know, just so I don't, you know, just so they don't come over here and think I'm doing something wrong. I'm not. I'm just taking a video and photos, and like Wally always says, you know, Wally B26. I'm just here to take photos and take videos, and I'm gonna leave nothing but footprints. That's it. All right. So we're here at the Pizza Hut. So yeah, let's get the video started, and I'll show you guys around over here. All right. Oh yeah, before I let you guys go, before we start this video, there's actually a story too. A while back, I've heard multiple stories from multiple people, multiple locals. Supposedly, at one point, this Pizza Hut was haunted. I don't know how true that is, but I have heard from locals, and I have heard from many people around the area, and even in my neighborhood of Smithtown, that this Pizza Hut, at one point, this Pizza Hut was haunted. I mean, I've eaten here several times in the past. I haven't seen or heard anything unusual, but I don't know. That's what some people have said in the past. Anyways, all right, guys. So I'm going to let you go. Let's get this video started, and I'll show you guys around. All right, here we go. All right, guys, and here we are. Here's the abandoned Pizza Hut in Centereach, 2082 Middle Country Road, Centereach, New York, 11720. And there goes the camper van in the back over there. So I'm not sure if anybody's living in there, but when I came in through the back over there, because over there there's like a back entrance that you could walk through, it looked like there was somebody living in there. That van was full of stuff, and it looked like there was someone in there. I don't know if there is. There could be, but I don't want to find out. So I'm gonna try not to be too long. But let's check this place out, guys. Here we go. Bugs and flies everywhere, man. I'm standing right underneath the tree. All right, let's check this out. It's a beautiful, gorgeous, sunny day out here too. Wednesday, April 12th, and it's freaking 83 degrees. It's rarity for April here on Long Island. Check it out. Look at the inside. So there goes the inside. Oh, the inside. This was a relatively big Pizza Hut too. Well, the inside kind of looks like a storage facility. So I guess they're just using this place for storage. And like I said, they, like I said, they fixed this place up, and they kind of fixed this place up. They fixed it up. I thought there was something going in here. The way they renovated the building, it looks nice. You know, it looks nicely renovated. I thought there was something going in here, but I guess not. I guess they just did that to make the building look, not beat up anymore. You know, all the windows over here have the shades down, but there's two windows on the side over here that actually have the shades up. Let me show you guys. They go Ripco State over there and everything. Here, let me show you guys around. This might be a little bit of a quicker video because all the windows are covered by the shades. But this window here and the one next to it has the shades open. So check this out. Look at that. You know, it still looks in its original shape, its original form. They still have all the chairs and tables there. Oh shoot, that was almost just an accident. Wow. So they still have all the chairs and tables here, man. It literally looks like they're just ready to reopen. You know, and which is why I thought that when they renovated the building, I could have sworn I thought that there was something going in here. But I guess that wasn't the case. I guess they just renovated it to make the building look nice. You know, in case somebody wants to buy it as a potential buyer, look at it. Retail space available. They've got these sale signs all over the joint. You know, and I guess, to make the building more attractive to a potential buyer, I guess that's why they renovated it. You know, so I think it's this one that has the window open, right? The shades open. I think it's this one. Look at this. They still have everything in there. Everything is still intact. Look, they even still have a basketball poster on the left. It's tough to tell who that is. Let's see if I can zoom that in. Amari Stoudemire. Wow. Oops, sorry. Amari Stoudemire. I remember when he used to play with the Knicks. We used to call him Stat. Because he was a stat caster, stacking up all the points and everything. We used to call him Stat. Amari Stoudemire. Wow. Okay, so I like basketball. I'm a Knicks fan because of my father. He's a diehard Knicks fan. But, I'm more of a hockey and baseball fan, Yankees and Islanders. But yeah, it was set to check this out, guys. Look, they still have all the chairs and tables in here. It literally looks like they could just reopen at any given time and restart the business. But I guess that's not the case here. Huh. And then obviously over here, you've got the back area. You've got the back area over here, but it's the back area over here is fenced off. And I would see why, because it looks as if somebody smashed out the window back there. See that? Right there. So, I mean, is that necessary? Of course not. You really, like, people really shouldn't have to destroy a place when it's out of commission already. You know, I said this from time and time again, and even Wally has said it from time and time again. You shouldn't be destroying places when they've got no reason to be destroyed when they're closed. Well, yeah, here's the look of it from the side here. And there goes the old signage right over there. I'll show you guys over there real quick. It's a beautiful freaking sunshiny day out here, man. Beautiful springy sunshiny day out here. And there goes the look from the front. So obviously you could tell it was a Pizza Hut at one point, you know, but they just re-renovated the building, I guess, to attract any potential buyers, you know, if they wind up buying the place, you know. So check it out. Here's the old signage. Stupid bush, get off of me. Stupid branch. There goes the old signage right up there. See? Oh shoot, whoops, sorry. There it goes. The old signage. Pretty cool, huh? Alright. There goes a space available sign too. So my guess is that they had to re-renovate the building, I guess, to attract any possible potential buyers if they wanted to buy in the place. But like I said, this place has been closed for about 5-6 years already. So I think they closed sometime in late 2018, early 2019, if I'm not mistaken. There it goes. 2082 Middle Country Road, Centereach, 11720. Nice. It's pretty, and it's a pretty massive building too. I mean, it's a pretty huge building. It had a pretty big dining room from what I remember. They had a giant dining room. I ate here a couple times in the past, and it was a pretty good location. I used to love the dine-in Pizza Hut locations, but dine-in Pizza Huts rarely ever existed anymore unless you go to Target, you know, or something like that. But dine-in Pizza Hut rarely ever exists anymore. You know, me and my buddy Dylan, we go a lot to, we used to go to the Pizza Hut out in Westbury, right across the street from the old Nathan's Funhouse. There was a Nathan's Funhouse right across the street from the old, you know, in Westbury on Old Country Road. And right across from Nathan's Funhouse, they had a dine-in Pizza Hut. Now, that dine-in Pizza Hut has been converted into a takeout only. So they, you know, in that specific Pizza Hut, they got rid of all the chairs and tables, and now they just do takeout and delivery. They don't do dining anymore. It's right across the street from where the old Nathan's Funhouse used to be. There was an old Nathan's Funhouse in Westbury that used to be there right across the street, and now it has since been turned into a Chick-fil-A. But that Nathan's Funhouse had it all. It had a Nathan's hot dog place, Arthur Trekker's fish and chips, a Ray's pizza, and it had a Carvel, all in one building. And then in the very back of the building, they had the arcade. It was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. But it's gone now, and now it's been turned into a Chick-fil-A. And right across, you know, after me and Dylan, you know, we used to go to Nathan's Funhouse after playing the video games over there, the arcade all day. We would go to the Pizza Hut across the street and eat. Well, like I said, that Pizza Hut was which I believe was the last dine-in Pizza Hut out here on Long Island. The last ever dine-in Pizza Hut out here on Long Island, from what I remember. So, sucks, man, but it is what it is, I guess. You know, but, and like I said before, at one point, I have heard from locals, and I have heard from many people that this Pizza Hut, at one point, it was haunted. I don't know how true that is, because, you know, I've eaten here several times in the past. I never heard or seen anything unusual here, but that's what people have said in the past. I mean, if I could find the link, I'll throw it in the description, and you guys can read up on it, but I don't know. All right, let's continue. Check out the trash area over there. What is that over there? What the hell is that? Huh. Only one way to find out. Let's go. Yeah, I wanna, you know, I don't wanna, oh, well, let's check this out over here. I'll show you guys the other side of the building. There go the meters. There go the meters and everything. Oh, there go the meters. Yep. I guess this was the gas line. Oh, there's some kind of connection over here. Yeah, there was some kind of connection in there. And then obviously here's the electricity, which to me it looks like it's still on, because if you can see the lights from the outside, it looks like the place is still lit. So there goes the camper right over there. If there's somebody in there, I don't want to bother them. So I don't want to disturb them, because it looks to me as if there was somebody in there. But now look at this. The building got tagged pretty good. So yeah, it looks like the building got tagged. I mean, you know, if the place has been closed for a while, I would assume eventually it's bound to happen. But you can see the roof. You know, the whole place is looking pretty cool. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. There's the trash area over here. I don't think I'm able to get in there, but I'll try to put my hand over and see if, you know, if you guys can see something. Wow. I put my hand over. You guys can see anything? Let me know. There it goes. Alrighty. And here's another look from the side. Like I said, it was a pretty massive building. But, you know. Uh-oh. There's a cop right at the traffic light, but I don't think it's gonna bother me though. So, and I came in from the side over there. That's let me zoom in if I can. I walked in from that side because that was another entrance over there. That was the back entrance, and that's where I walked in from. And my car is parked in the shopping center next door, right behind the KFC over there. Oh, my dad's car, I should say. Oh, the cop left. He was right at the traffic light. He was turning on Middle Country Road. So, but you know, as long as you're not doing anything suspicious, they won't bother you. So, hey, well, there it goes. One more look at the Pizza Hut. Abandoned Pizza Hut here in Centereach. 2082 Middle Country Road, Centereach, New York, 11720. It was a little bit of a quicker video, but what are you going to do, you know? All right, guys. So let me let you off here, and then I'm going to sign off and do the outro, and then I'll meet you guys in the car. Okay? Alrighty. Alright, guys, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I know that was a little bit of a shorter video. That's because we had limited space or limited time to view everything, because all the windows, they were shuttered by shades. But the other two windows on the side over there, they were you know, they were open, but the back area is fenced off. And I would see why, because it looks like since somebody smashed out the window, they fenced it off over there to prevent any further vandalism. Is that really necessary to come out here to destroy a building when it shouldn't be destroyed, when it's already abandoned? There's nothing in there. I mean, well, obviously this one is stacked up with a bunch of chairs. I'm sure they got expensive kitchen equipment in there and everything too. Sheesh, man, people just never seem to learn, don't they? Anyways, there it goes. One more time, guys. Whoop. There it is. The abandoned Pizza Hut here in Centereach. Huge building, huh? Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll do the outro. I'll meet you guys inside the car. Alright? It's funny too, right? Isn't it funny that I literally just, like, I'm doing this video just literally after I had Pizza Hut for lunch. I literally had Pizza Hut for lunch at Target. I went to Target right up the road from here, like maybe 5-10 minutes. I went to Target, and I had Pizza Hut for lunch over there. Ain't that funny? That's really something, man. Alright, so I'll meet you guys in the car, and we'll close this video out. See you soon. Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm back. Yeah, so there actually was somebody inside that camper van. Because when I was leaving, when I was walking, I heard movement going on around in there. And just as I was passing by, as I was going through the back walkway, I saw somebody peek their head through the window. So when I did the video, thank God I didn't go to that side, because I didn't want nobody coming out of there, and God only knows what they'd be capable of. So damn, it's hot in here, man. Jeez, put the AC on up in here. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, woo, woo. That feels amazing. Woo, hell yeah. Let me grab my drink. Like I said before, I literally just had lunch at Pizza Hut and Target, and I'm here doing a video of an abandoned Pizza Hut. Ain't that funny? Ain't that something? Ah, refreshing. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, like I said before, this Pizza Hut actually closed, I believe, in late 2018, early 2019, if my memory serves me correct. Because I did hear a while back that a lot of the Pizza Huts that were dine-in locations were going out of business. That's what I heard. You know, and like I said before, majority of the dine-in Pizza Huts out here on Long Island have closed down years ago. And the last ever dine-in Pizza Hut that we used to have out here, that I used to go to a lot with my buddy Dylan out on Westbury, was right there on Old Country Road, right across the street from where Nathan's Funhouse used to be. Right across the street from where Nathan's Funhouse used to be, there was a dine-in Pizza Hut location. And it was open for a while. It's still open. It's still open. But the thing is that, you know, it was open for a long time as a dine-in, sit-down Pizza Hut location. But here's the thing. Once COVID hit, that was over. That was it. Once COVID hit, they converted it into a takeout-only pizza joint. So now it's just, you know, now it's just a Pizza Hut with takeout only. And I think they added a chicken wing place in there too, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's called Wing House or something like that. But they converted it into a takeout-only Pizza Hut location. Where the dining room once was, they took out all the chairs and all the tables. They even took out the buffet area. So now they've just converted it into a takeout delivery Pizza Hut location. And I think they added a place called Wing House. So it's a chicken wing place converted with a Pizza Hut, which was once a dine-in location, which is no more. COVID is the one that took that out. And I can guarantee you that if COVID didn't exist, if it never came about, I could always, you know, I could tell you right now, it's a good possibility that could have been legitimately the only dine-in Pizza Hut location still existing out here on Long Island. But unfortunately, that's not the case anymore, you know, so. But yeah, man, you know, and it's been a long time coming. I wanted to do this video for a while. I wanted to do this video for a long time, but I just haven't, because I've been so busy. I've been working. You know, I've been busy at home. My dad's bathroom, you know, my mom and dad, the bathroom in their bedroom recently got renovated, and that was going on for a couple of weeks. And I was busy with that, you know. There was just a whole lot going on that has not given me time to have a day to spend to myself, just to go out there and enjoy the world and do whatever I gotta do, you know. And this is why I'm bringing you this video, because now I have time. I'm not working, you know, it's my day off, and you know, I'm out here enjoying myself, man. It's freaking April. We're literally in the middle of April. The middle of April. Today is Wednesday, April 12th. We're in the middle of April, and it is rare that we ever get weather like this. Sunny and 83 degrees. Wow. And I figured, you know, since I got nothing to do, today is my free day, I'm out here doing a video for you guys. A video that I've been wanting to do for a long time. You know, so, yeah, man, it's pretty cool. I definitely enjoyed this one. I know Wally B26 has done a boatload of Pizza Hut videos in the past. Wally B26 has done a lot of abandoned Pizza Hut videos in the past. A lot, and I mean a lot of abandoned Pizza Hut videos in the past. You know, I enjoy watching Wally's Pizza Hut videos. Those are pretty cool. And a lot of them are old school too. A lot of them are stylized, that have the trapezoid windows, and they have the triangle corners on the corners of the building. Pretty cool, ain't it? That's pretty cool. There's actually right by where my brother lives, and he lives in Farmingville, but right on Portion Road, heading towards his house. Every time I go to his house, I pass by it. There's a place that was actually once a Pizza Hut. As soon as I saw the corners on the windows, like when I saw the triangles on the corners, and as soon as I saw the trapezoids underneath the window, I said, yeah, this was once a Pizza Hut. This was once a Pizza Hut. But now the place has been it has since been turned into a Chinese restaurant called Spicy Tasty House too. I would assume it's food that it's either spicy or that's just the name of the house, and they serve all different types of Chinese, Japanese cuisine, you know, but that's what it's called, Spicy Tasty House too. And the windows on because I know usually with most Pizza Huts, from the bottom all the way up, the whole thing is a trapezoid. But it seems as if they, you know, they kind of manipulated the building a little bit, and now it's not a full trapezoid anymore. The windows are squares, but on the bottom of the square windows, you can see the trapezoids underneath. So just seeing the trapezoids underneath the windows and seeing the triangles on the corners, a dead giveaway. After watching Wally's videos for so many, you know, for so many years or for such a long time, I know enough to know that that was once a Pizza Hut. The trapezoids on the bottom of the square windows and the triangles on the corners were a dead giveaway. It was obvious. It was obvious. It's good to know that it's being repurposed though, you know, for something cool. Well, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of Chinese food. You know, I like it every now and then, but, you know, I'm not a place that I would typically go to, but it's pretty cool that it's being repurposed. You know, I wish that was the case for this one, but this one has been sitting here abandoned for about 5-6 years. But yeah, and I, you know, like I said before, at one point, the people said the place was haunted. I've eaten here many times in the past, and I haven't seen or heard anything unusual. I've never seen nothing weird or mischievous, but I don't know. That's what some people say. I've heard from the locals, and I heard from people in Smithtown. But, I mean, if I can find a story on it and read up on it, I'll post a link in the description if I can. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely had fun with this one. It was one of the shorter videos, you know, but hey, you know, we still made it happen. You know, I still made it happen for you guys. I came out here, I did it. Boom, done. Boom, bang. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to just enjoy the rest of my day and enjoy the rest of the beautiful weather, because spring has definitely sprung out here on Long Island. Definitely. Spring has definitely sprung out here on Long Island. So, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, by the way, before I let you guys go, I know the bowling video that I did recently, a few weeks ago or last month when I revisited the Smithtown bowling alley, I actually have a video of when I was inside the bowling alley. The bowling alley was already closed. It was closed. But I was able to go in there to do a video. And the place was open. Actually, the place was actually open just for people to go in there and collect their personal belongings, any bowling balls, any bags of equipment, anything that they needed before they shut down the place for good. I actually have a video of me going in there when the place was closing. The place was open just for people to get their equipment and whatever it is that was in there, you know. And you know, the guy was working in there, taking apart the lanes, taking apart the gutters, or whatever. You know, and the guy was nice about it. The guy told me, you know, he said, you could do your video, but I don't want you in here too long because I'm closing up soon. I said, okay, no problem. But the problem with that, I have the video, but the problem with it is that I have 3 hard drives, right? Okay, so now that I have 3 hard drives, the problem with that is that I recently got the new iMac. Now, the new iMac doesn't have USB. The new iMac, what you got to do is you got to connect the USB, but when you get the USB, it's got to be a USB to C. No problem. I thought my 3 hard drives had the USB to C. When I checked, it was actually a micro B. It was a micro B, not the square USB. It's like, it looks like a micro USB, but it has a split in the middle. I'm like, oh man, damn. So I'm trying to figure out where the hell to get it. You know, where to get this. And today I literally went to 2 different stores. I went to Target and I went to Best Buy. And I think I went somewhere else too. No, I went to Staples too. I went to 3 different stores. I went to Staples, I went to Best Buy, and I went to Target. No luck. So until I find that specific USB to C type, if I don't find it anywhere in person, I'm gonna go to Ace Hardware to see if they have it. If they don't have it there, then more than likely I'm just gonna have to buy it on Amazon. And if I find it in either one of those 3 hard drives that I have, I'll upload it for you guys. All right? Alrighty. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. you know, I hope you guys have fun with me. There's a couple of videos that I have in mind next. The Staples that I was at earlier, connected to that building is an abandoned sports authority. So I definitely want to do that soon enough. There's an abandoned sports authority there. Up the road over here, Middle Country Road, right up the block, right across from Smith Haven Mall, there's an abandoned Toys R Us where the babies are us. I'm probably going to do that one eventually too before they turn it into something else. It's been closed for a while, but they still have the signage up, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll figure it out. But all right, I'm going to let you guys go, man. All right, I'm going to let you guys enjoy your day. Stay awesome. Like Wally always says, stay awesome. And on Wally's behalf, have a Pizza Hut-licious day. Stay awesome and keep smiling. All right, guys. I'll see you guys around. Take care.